Welcome to National Eyes. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. Tonight, we witness a fundamental redrawing of the world's trade map, a transformation that could alter the balance of economic power for decades to come. The global flow of goods, once dictated by a handful of strategic choke points, is about to be rerouted in ways few could have imagined just a few years ago. China has launched a monumental $50 billion infrastructure project in South America, a mega port and transcontinental railway designed to bypass the Panama Canal. This ambitious initiative is not just about moving cargo, it's about rewriting the rules of global commerce and opening up new possibilities for trade between Asia, South America, and beyond. This is more than a new shipping route, it's a bold move to shift global power, signaling China's ambition to set the terms of trade. By investing in infrastructure on a scale rarely seen, China is positioning itself as the architect of tomorrow's supply chains, challenging the dominance of traditional Western trade routes. The project's scale underscores China's commitment to securing supply chains and expanding its influence, forcing nations across South America to reconsider their economic futures. For many, this is a chance to modernize and connect to global markets. For others, it's a moment of uncertainty as new dependencies and alliances take shape. As bulldozers reshape the landscape, new lines of power and dependency are being drawn. The physical transformation is matched by a political one, as governments weigh the benefits of investment against the risks of ceding control. The corridor promises to slash shipping times and costs, but raises questions about sovereignty, debt, and the risks of aligning with a superpower that plays by its own rules. The stakes are high, and the choices made now will echo for generations. The world is watching with a mix of awe and apprehension as China's engineering prowess meets geopolitical ambition. Every milestone is scrutinized, every agreement debated, as the implications ripple across continents. For businesses, it means new opportunities. For governments, a complex strategic dilemma. The promise of prosperity is real, but so are the challenges of navigating shifting alliances and unpredictable global currents. Tonight, we'll explore the historical context, the details of these mega-projects, and the powerful reactions they're provoking from Washington to Brasilia. The echoes of past empires and the ambitions of today's superpowers collide in this unfolding drama. This is a turning point. Understanding its impact is essential for anyone who wants to grasp the future of our interconnected world. The choices made now will shape the destiny of nations, industries, and millions of lives in the years ahead. To grasp today's events, we must look back. Canals have always been instruments of power and empire. From China's Grand Canal to the Suez and Panama Canals, these waterways have shaped civilizations and concentrated power. Control over a canal means leverage over global trade, rewarding allies and punishing rivals. China's current ambitions follow this historic playbook. By building new corridors, it's not just seeking profit, but geopolitical preeminence. The technologies may have changed, but the principle remains: control the choke points, and you control the flow of global commerce. China is laying the foundation for a new world order, challenging the geography of power that has defined the last century. For more than 100 years, the Panama Canal has stood as a marvel of engineering and a vital artery for global commerce. It's the linchpin of Western Hemisphere trade, seamlessly connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, and transforming the way goods move around the world. Every year, this narrow waterway handles over 5% of all global maritime traffic, serving as a shortcut that saves ships thousands of miles and weeks of travel time. The canal's efficiency has been a cornerstone of international shipping for generations, but today the canal faces a new and daunting threat. Climate change has brought severe droughts to the region, drastically lowering water levels. These conditions have forced authorities to impose strict transit restrictions, leading to costly delays for shipping companies and exposing the canal's vulnerability like never before. This growing fragility has opened the door for potential competitors, an opportunity that China is moving quickly to seize. With ambitious new infrastructure plans and investments in the region, China is positioning itself to reshape the future of global trade. The canal's challenges are not just environmental, but deeply geopolitical. Its strategic location has always made it a prize for world powers, and now, as new players enter the scene, the stakes are rising. China has rapidly increased its economic footprint at both ends of the canal, investing in ports, logistics, and infrastructure. These moves have raised alarms in Washington, where officials worry about losing influence over this critical choke point. The United States now sees the canal as a front line in its growing rivalry with China, no longer just a neutral passage, but a contested space in the struggle for global dominance. As operational strains mount and great power competition intensifies, the century-old waterway is under unprecedented pressure. The canal's aging infrastructure and environmental challenges are colliding with a new era of geopolitical tension. Around the world, governments and businesses are watching closely to see if the Panama Canal can withstand these mounting strains, or if new trade routes and alliances will emerge to reshape the landscape of global commerce. The stakes are higher than ever, and the outcome will reverberate far beyond the isthmus, affecting economies and supply chains across the globe. The era of predictable trade routes is over. The world must now adapt to a new reality, where uncertainty and competition define the future of global trade. China's strategy is a coordinated, two-pronged assault on global logistics. First, the push into South America, a direct challenge to the Panama Canal. Second, a massive internal project, the Jiangxi-Zhejiang Mega-Canal, designed to fortify China's own economy. By building new trade corridors abroad, China diversifies supply routes and deepens ties with resource-rich nations, pulling them into its orbit. At home, the new canal connects inland provinces to coastal hubs, lowering costs and securing critical materials. This dual approach strengthens China's resilience, both externally and internally. While the world focuses on South America, China's internal project may be just as crucial for its long-term power. The dragon is reaching out and reinforcing its own foundations. At the heart of China's ambitious global strategy is the $50 billion South American Bi-Oceanic Corridor, a transformative project that aims to reshape the continent's economic landscape and redefine its role in global trade. The corridor is anchored by the Chancay Megaport in Peru, a state-of-the-art deep-water facility designed to accommodate the world's largest cargo ships. This port is a game-changer, slashing transit times to Asia by nearly 2 weeks and opening up new possibilities for international commerce. For South American exporters, this means unprecedented access to Asian markets. Goods can now reach destinations faster and at lower costs, making South American products more competitive on the global stage and encouraging new trade relationships. The second pillar of the project is the proposed Bi-Oceanic Railway, a massive infrastructure undertaking that would connect Brazil's agricultural and industrial heartlands directly to the Pacific coast. This overland route bypasses the Panama Canal entirely, offering a faster, more direct path for exports. Together, the Chancay port and the new railway form a powerful backbone for South American trade. Both are financed, engineered, and heavily influenced by Chinese investment, reflecting Beijing's growing footprint in the region's infrastructure and logistics. Analysts argue that this is about more than just moving goods. It's a state-backed effort to reshape trade routes, set new standards, and create economic dependencies that could shift the balance of power across the entire hemisphere. The corridor brings enormous opportunity for growth and development, but it also means that the region's economic fortunes are becoming increasingly intertwined with Beijing's strategic interests and long-term vision. Ultimately, the Bi-Oceanic Corridor is emerging as a powerful new axis of trade and influence, one that challenges the America's traditional economic geography and signals a new era of global connectivity. While the South American corridor grabs headlines, China's Jiangxi-Zhejiang Canal is a testament to internal strength. This 767-kilometer waterway links resource-rich Jiangxi to the bustling coast, streamlining supply chains and slashing logistics costs. It ensures a steady flow of critical minerals, like rare earths, vital for technology and industry. The canal also aims to balance China's economic development, integrating inland provinces and creating new opportunities. It's about future-proofing, strengthening internal logistics, securing resources, and fostering regional growth. Analysts see this as long-term strategic resilience, not just short-term gain. China is quietly building a more robust, self-reliant economic base. China's bold moves in South America have set off alarm bells in Washington. U.S. officials see these projects as a direct challenge to American influence in its own hemisphere. In response, the U.S. has ramped up diplomatic and financial efforts, pressuring Panama to withdraw from China's Belt and Road Initiative, and backing a $23 billion bid to reclaim key canal ports. The U.S. is also re-establishing a military presence in Panama, signaling a renewed commitment to protect its interests. The Panama Canal is once again a focal point of great power rivalry. The hemisphere is watching as the US and China vie for influence, with the outcome shaping the region's future. The chess match is on, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As global power shifts, experts debate the consequences. Many Western analysts warn that China's projects are about more than trade. They're a bid to build a China-centric economic bloc and challenge the US-led order. US officials urge Latin American nations to scrutinize Chinese deals for debt risks and labor standards, framing the choice as one between transparency and state-driven ambition. But for many in South America, Chinese investment is a rare opportunity for growth, filling a gap left by slow Western funding. Some see the Bioceanic Railway as a game-changer for jobs and exports. China's domestic canal is viewed as prudent, securing resources and stability, as any major power would. The narrative splits in the West. It's seen as aggressive expansion, elsewhere as pragmatic development. The future will be shaped by the tension between these perspectives. We stand at a historic inflection point. These new arteries of commerce are more than engineering feats. They're signs of a changing world order. The old US-dominated trade system is giving way to a multipolar reality. For some, this means prosperity and new markets. For others, new risks and dependencies. Nations must navigate opportunities and dangers, leveraging superpower competition but risking entanglement. The choices made now will define generations. The future of global trade is unwritten, shaped in construction sites, boardrooms, and halls of power. Navigating these uncharted waters demands attention, understanding, and engagement.